Now coming to the personal protection equipment, or what we call in laboratory PPE. We are going to have three very important PPE on the table. The first very important is to protect your body, and this is a lab coat, which I used it in the commercial laboratory during my daytime's work. And if you do not have the lab coat at your home, use a raincoat. Polyethylene raincoat will do, because you are not going to deal with some very hazardous chemical. You are going to only to use the household chemical, and a raincoat made from plastic will do. But for me, I prefer to use my laboratory coat for my day work. And here, to protect your eyes is very important, because sometimes by accident there will be some kind of chemical spill, which we do not enjoy. The chemicals get into your eyes. So right here we have got the safety goggles, or in other words in English, safety eyeglass. And this kind of eyeglass can be bought from any kind of hardware store in other parts of the world, of course including Hong Kong. And this is what I'm using in my day job in the standard laboratory. And for the hands, I would like to include some rubber goggles. Or the goggles, the function of the goggles is to protect yourself from any kind of irritations. I mean the skin irritations from the chemicals. Looks like the soap and the organic oxidizing cleaning agents, or sodium carbonate, which is the baking powder, or any kind of detergents. Again, in my washing, I not prefers to use any hazardous chemicals. I only use some household chemicals which is safe to use. But I do not want the chemicals to cause my skin to have irritations and hurting my skin. So what I'm going to do, what I would prefer is to wear a pair of home goggles, which is these goggles you can buy from the supermarket, which is quite cheap. In Hong Kong, it only costs 17 Hong Kong dollars. And again, don't mix up these goggles with your cooking, the one for your kitchens, because we do not want to get the chemicals eaten and get into your body. The chemical is not a big hazard. The chemical I'm going to use is only laundry soap, or baking powder, or some kind of household cleaning agents with some kind of oxidizing organic oxidizing agents in it. But we prefer not to mix up with the kitchen things and the cooking cooking method. So we use a separate pairs of goggles. Separate pairs of hand gloves. And so once again, the lab coat or the raincoat, the safety goggles for your eyes, as well as the goggles, the safety gloves for protecting your hands. Before I'm going to wash the Donald Duck, I'm going to introduce what kind of chemicals I'm going to use in the cleaning process. The first thing is I'm going to use sodium solder, or the baking powder. This baking powder is called in the formal chemical name is called sodium dicarbonate. And for this the chemical symbol is NaHCO3, And these chemicals have some kind of slightly bleaching power. The bleaching functions of this baking sodas can clean up the stain from the dog, and even for your clothing, if you have got some stain, some red stain from the red wine, you can use the baking powders to bleach it and clean the stain away. And the very nice things of this baking powder is it's very safe to use. It is used for baking bread and something like that, and it's safe for use for children. And on here we have got a piece of baking soap, and this baking soap. This is what we use in our nighttime shower to wash our body. And the good things is about the bathing soap compared with the laundry soap is that it doesn't cause skin irritations. This is very gentle to our skin. And here we got some vanish, which is a universal laundry agent, and we may use it during the washing. And in here we got some organic oxidizing cleaning powders called Oxymagic from Cortez, which you can find it easily at the supermarket. And the good things about it is it has got some enzyme, and as well as some some kind of gentle organic oxidizing agent in it, with some laundry soap in this powder, so you can clean the Donald Duck very nicely. And next, now right here we have got a very special equipment called a baking can, and what is in this bottle is only tap water, some fresh water. And the magic things about this spray can is that you can use as a spray gun and to spray the water, and the water pressure can get rid of the dirt and the stain for the Donald Duck. And the spraying power, it looks like what you use in washing your car, which you spray some water on your car, and the pressure, the water pressure from the spray can spray away the dirt particles and as well as the stain away. And you don't need to have the soap inside here. All you need is to have some fresh water in here. And this is all you can do. And one more thing, one of the things I have to remind you, and please pay attention: do not mix chemical together. Once again, please do not mix chemical together, because when you mix chemicals, it is very possible that you can produce some toxic substance or irrigative and toxic gas from the chemicals, as well as you may create exothermic reactions, which you may give out a lot of heat, or even some kind of violent chemical reactions that we don't want to have this kind of thing happen. So once again, do not mix chemical together. Okay, thank you. And we are going to wash these, use these things to wash the Donald Duck. Well, here we go. We are going to wash this very big door of the Donald Duck. And what we have got here is I'm going to put at the basins of the bathroom, and we are going to wash it. The first thing I'm going to do is to show you what we have got here. And we have got some bioacid. We have got water jet, which I'm going to spray some water on it, and we have got some Vanish universal detergents. We have got some baking powder, which is the sodium bicarbonate, NaHCO3. We have got old toothbrush here. We have got the washing cold washing brush here. And what I'm going to do is to wet the Donald Duck first. Now we are going to wet the Donald Duck in a fluid manner. So at the same time, I'm going to wash away the surface dust and anything here sitting on it. Trying to wash it away, rinse it away, just like that. That's simple and easy. Here we go. And the first thing I'm going to use is to power some osmatics from Cordex, and this is very useful. It has got sodium carbonate as well as the oxidizing agents and some enzymes to clean up the door. And what we got here is put some sodium carbonate on the lipstick mark here. And I'm going to raise the and right here at the same time I'm wearing a lab coat and a plastic cloth, and also I'm wearing safety goggles, the safety eyeglass to protect my eyes in case of chemical spill or something like that. So what I'm going to do is to wet the brush a little bit and then have some nice and smooth brushing on the surface. As you can see in the video, the mark is gently removed. This is where very nice and efficient universal detergents, the Cordex Magic Oxy. The sodium bicarbonate in these detergents can remove the stain by oxidizing the color of the lipstick, as well as giving disinfecting functions to kill off the bacteria by the oxidants. The bacteria will also be somehow removed by the oxidizing agent, because the bacteria and the fungi and the virus do not enjoy the environment with loss of the oxygens. So here we go. It sounds like you remove quite nice here. We wet here a little bit. I'm using the water spray. Now you can see the water sprayer. The good things about using a water sprayer is that it looks like a jet, a water jet. it actually push the mark and the dirty things away from the door. Here we go. This is quite clean right now, but anyhow, I'm going to brush it here for several times. And also, right here, we have got some paint, a paint mask right here. This is for the lipstick, and I'm going the same. I'm going to add some. Bio-acid. On the door, and we are trying to remove the stain again. Here we go. We may somehow to add more sodium carbonate, the baking powder on this. So here we go, the baking powder. For the baking powder, it takes several minutes for the oxidizing reactions to take place and to remove the stain. But in my experience, you remove the stain very effectively. It doesn't. The good things about sodium carbonate is actually is consumable by human and doesn't cause any allergies, and at the same time it gives the door some kind of oxidizing reactions to bleach out to bleach the mark and the stain on the door. So also on this side, we add some sodium carbonate again. We are going to wet it and remove the stain. So it will take several minutes for the reversal agents and the baking powders to react with the mark and the stain. And at the end the mark and the stain will be bleached out very easily. Now after several minutes of brushing and washing with by the sodium bicarbonate as well as the osmotic from the cortex, the universal detergents. As you can observe here, the marks, the paint marks of the lipstick has been successfully removed and to bleach it to the white color, and the as well as the the pink lipstick, the mark has already been cleaned up already. So we are moving to the next step. The next step is to have a general cleaning on the overall of the door. What we are going to do is to wet it. I'm going to wet it everywhere. And then I'm going to pour some laundry detergents on the door. The laundry detergent will act as a soap. The bathing soaps remove the dirt and the fatty mass on the door, as well as to remove the general dust and things like that on the door. I'm going to do it. The laundry detergents have got some potent enzymes as ingredients. So the enzyme in the detergents can help to remove the stain and the dirt and as well as the dust from the door. So just give it a gentle brush on the bush. Now the hair is, as you can see, is getting cleaner and cleaner. So I'm going to do the same on the back. Put some laundry detergent right here. And then we brush the hair as well. Now right here we have finished the brushing with the soap, the laundry soap, and after that we are going to wet it and soak it for a while. So soaking it in to soak it in the water, you can actually dissolve the stain and the dirt. Not only on the surface, but also inside the deeper layer of the door. So I'm going to open the cap and put some water on it. And at the same time, you can gently rinse it with a shower. And we are going to press it. Then we press it so that the water can get, the detergent water can get into the door. So right here we have got a very nice detergent bath for Donald Duck, and he's going to have a nice bathing with the water. So we are going to press it, just press it. So right here the stain has been removed and it looks very nice and clean and it's snow white. So in this way, we leave the Donald Ducks in the soap bath, and let it enjoy for several hours to remove the dirt and stain, and you will be ready in very nice clean.